What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this right now, you most likely missed the Twitch stream. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 seconds. And in the description will be the Twitch. Come over there and drop me a follow, man. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Understanding women is complicated. Yeah, I got a lot to say about this.
So why is there so much talk about the exploitation of women, but we never talk about this exploitation of men?
Because the
Okay, before we start, exploitation. Definition. Why can't okay? The action or fact of treating someone unfairly in order to benefit their work. The act of making use or benefiting. Can we get like a simple version? Like, oh, here we go. Perfect. Come on, man. College dropout right here. Exploitation, the act or an instance of exploiting. Wow. Thanks for putting the word in the definition. That helps so much. Wow. Which genius thought of that? Chat, basically exploitation is like I know what it is. I'm no. I'm just gonna trust my gut, bro.
men built the system, so they want to be exploited.
Again, if you want to go back to traditional roles, I mean, who set that system up?
Hey, I remember her.
They set this system up. Men set up the system to be in power, to be in dirty positions, to
The opinions captured in these videos do not necessarily reflect the views of the creators.
What does it mean when people say it's a man's world?
It means men built the world. That's all.
Well, I don't say that.
What
I
the
think men are the.
Hey, nigga, she looks like a chameleon. I know I spelled it wrong. Nigga, she literally looks like a chameleon, bro. Like a zombie chameleon, bro.
The ones that say that it's a man's world, and you know, they want to be in charge, and you know, of everything. No,
I actually don't think it's a man world, bro. I think it's a woman's world. I think it's way easier for women, bro. Keep it a buck 50,000.
in monarchies they had kings and things like that. I think they're
Yeah, bro, I don't
afraid
know
of
what the
women
fuck
being
we're
in
looking
power.
at.
If it's a man's world and men built the system to benefit men, why is everything so heavily stacked against men?
Because men built the world for the safety and protection of women and children.
He low-key spitting. He's actually low-key spitting.
Men built our society. White, powerful men are in power.
Yeah,
Why does it always have to go back to race, nigga? Nigga, it's a gender topic. Why are we going back to race, bro? I hate white people that bring up race. I hate black people that bring up race. I hate Asian people that bring up race. I hate Latino people that bring, like, bro. We are talking about gender. Not everything is race-based, bro. Oh my goodness, dog. Bro. It could be somebody going 120 on the highway, and then they get pulled over by the cops. They're gonna be like, "Is it because of my race?" No, it has nothing to do with your race. Stop playing that card, bro. I hate the race card so bad. Like, no, it doesn't give you a buy in any situation, bro. Nigga, this is a gender topic. Why are you bringing up white men for, bro?
Men built the world for the safety and protection of women and children.
Men built our society. White, powerful men are in power.
yeah, I believe the same thing too. Men took over, you know, the United States, made it.
Whose side is he on? Oh, he might be, you know.
Their country took over people's land and made it their own.
If it's a man's world and men built the system to benefit men, why is everything so heavily stacked against men?
It's not.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? You try being gay. Actually, That's acceptable now. Oh wait, no. That was a bad example. That was a bad example. That was a bad example. That actually was a bad example. Bro, I hate when like I gotta make an argument and then like I need evidence because like everything just leaves my brain, bro. I feel like I'm being gaslit now to give an example. Cause like none will pop up now.
Well, what about the double standards in dating, divorce laws, child support, custody, and consent
Oh
laws?
yeah. There you go. Some examples right there. Thank you. You got my back.
What about the sexual assault status, the amount of people that decide to ghost everyone, and then, you know, just general men being assholes in general?
Being an asshole does not mean that you're like being an asshole does not mean the odds are not against you. That's a personality issue. We're talking about men in general, like having a penis. Not about your personality, sweetheart.
If women have it worse than men, would you be willing to trade places with a man?
Yes. That would be so much easier.
I think when people
You think so? You think so? So you walk down the street behind a group of girls and you be wanting to get home so fast you gotta use the bathroom, bro. You damn near like this on the street and you walk slow just so they can feel safe. Yeah. You gotta keep your distance. If I hit one of these and speed up, they're gonna, oh my god, easy. I want you to do that, lady. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Women like to generalize after one bad experience. That's facts. That is facts. Oh my god, that's so true, bro. He didn't pay for my nails, so I left him. Now all men are bad. Like, oh my god, no, I need a yeah, it's facts though, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay. There we go. No, but for real. No. If a woman was to switch places with men, that would be terrible, bro. That would be terrible. Oh, you want to switch places? You pull out your wallet on every single date. Yeah, I bet you don't like that now. Matter of fact, before the nigga even tell you he need a haircut, give him 20. Matter of fact, give him 35 so he can buy lunch after his haircut. You drive everywhere. You buy flowers and chocolates every week. You comfort him when he's on his period. Like, come on now. Come on, women don't really understand, bro. Women don't really understand it, gang.
say it's a man's world is that men built a world for themselves where they can benefit themselves.
But I literally feel like if men did that, bro, they would get whatever we would be able to get whatever we want. We would literally be able to get whatever we want. Bro, if men built the world, you know how many things that are illegal would be legal, bro? This is so cap, bro. This is not a man's world, bro. Women literally benefit more, bro. Bro, you know I gotta use this example because it's crazy, but just hear me out. And no, I don't condone it if a man does it or a woman does it. I'm just stating the facts, okay? If there is a man-child predator, right, versus a woman-child predator, which one do you hear on the news? It happens everywhere. Both genders do it, but which one do you mostly hear? If it was a man's world, would you not think that the cases that the women's are like the suspect or the person doing it? What's it called? I don't know. If the man was the victim, if it was a man's world, don't you think like all those cases would go viral? If it was a man's world, bro, oh, look at this child support, bro. If it was a man's world, bro, why after a divorce or like a court order for children, why do women get the child 90% of the time? Why do women leave with most of the money and everything in the house and the car after a divorce. Why are men paying child support? If it was a man's work, bro, I keep it a buck. No man in the world wants to pay child support. No man in the world wants to not see his kid unless he previously told you before you pushed out that baby and before you passed that cycle where you know what I'm saying, the baby is there for forever now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but don't get me wrong though. Like it's some women that do go through what a man goes through, but men go through it more.
If it's a man's world and men built the system to benefit men, why is everything so heavily stacked against men?
I think men, they put themselves in a box and now they're realizing that they can't stay in that box forever, and that's why they're struggling now.
Why does our
Can she specify on that box? I hope he goes back and asks her that, bro.
society think it's okay to dismiss men's issues just because a small group of powerful...
Oh yeah, mental health. Man, let's talk about mental health, right? Everybody 2025, mental health is so important, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If I break down crying right now on stream, I'm gonna go viral that nigga, bitch. Man up. If a girl break down, it's okay. Take your time. Come back when you're ready. Guys, we need to start a GoFundMe so she could afford a therapist. Real snapping, right? Real snapping, right? Come on, bro. Exactly, nigga. If I started crying right now, it'd be straight laughing emojis, bro. The comments I would get, bro. That nigga a bitch. That nigga probably still sleep with his mama. Like, come on, bro. If a woman started crying right here, right now, bro, the amount of subs she be getting right now, bro. Yo, she be going head to head with Kai right now, bro. I swear. If I do it, I'm gonna lose my little 40 followers I got. Matter of fact, it's gonna be like 37 because I follow from like 3 different accounts.
Men built the system and made the laws.
I think that it's something that we definitely do need to work on because men's health and men's resources are important, but it's just, you know, men are supposed to be strong.
See, men are supposed to be strong, so women are not supposed to? Bro, oh my god, bro, I'm so glad she said that, bro, because this literally be happening to me in real life, bro. I love my girlfriend. Hold on, wait, let me go back before I say that point.
I think that it's something that we definitely do need to work on because men's health and men's resources are important, but it's just, you know, men are supposed to be strong.
Shit.
Society.
Men's resource. You know what she's talking about, right? You know what she's talking about, right? Our resources. That and killing bugs. That's all they want us for. That's all they want us for. Money and to kill bugs. But yeah, bro, like I was saying, that point about men aren't supposed to be strong, right? Nigga, so are women not supposed to be strong, bro? Like, the strong, independent women are literally saying this, bro. Nigga, ask her if she's a strong, independent woman. She's gonna be like, yeah, I don't need a man, but bro, my girlfriend be doing it all the time. I love to death with me, bro, but sometimes she be acting like she can't do things for herself, and she like, well, you're a man. I'm like, nigga, so what if I was not here? Like, would it just not get done? Like, I do not mind doing it, but like, just because, like, what, bro? You gonna act like you can't do something or you're not capable of doing something just because I'm here, bro? If I was not here, how would it get done? Bro, how would it get done? If there was no men around you, how would it get done, bro? Bro, the other day, the other day, I'm in the car with my mom and my sisters, right? And my sister talking about, she's 16, she's talking about, oh yeah, when I get a car, blah 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 blah, and then she started making up these different scenarios like, if my car break down, I gotta pull over, I gotta learn how to change the tire. My mom was like, nah, you don't gotta do that. You're a woman. That's a man's job. I'm like, what if her pops is not around? What if I'm not around? What if her boyfriend's not around? You just telling her to stand there like this in the street, waiting for AAA to somehow drive by? Like, bro, what? It's a man's job. No, she gotta learn how to do it for herself. If she's with a man and she, you know what I'm saying? Oh, babe, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna pull up, change your tire right now. That's different. Then babe, can you come look at this? babe, I need help changing my tire. He like, this the 5th time this week. I know, but it's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I hate that shit. And then they literally say they strong and independent woman. They don't need a man for anything. But when it comes to certain shit, it's a man's job. Come on, bro. That don't make that literally makes 0 sense, bro. That literally makes 0 sense, bro. The other day, I kid you not, this is the last thing I'm gonna do before I start the video. My sister was like, so they like to do this thing, bro. They like to do this thing where they fill up the trash to the top and like it's overflowing, bro. Like the freaking top of it won't even close because it's like full, right? So I'm always the one who take out the trash, right? You know what I'm saying? My sister gonna say she put something in there, bro. So it literally cannot close. She say, the trash need to be taken out. I was like, so? And she was like, so go do it. It's a man's job. Nigga, my pops called her in the room. It was like, hey, there ain't no man's job. Go take out that trash. Go take out that trash. Because you don't need a man for anything. But the trash again, overflown. Oh my God. Yes, bro. Yeah. Oh my God. It's called being an adult, not a man's job. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Nigga, because they just want to, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Nigga, well, I want a grown-ass woman. Don't kill him now, Pastor. Don't kill him now. Well, I want a grown-ass woman, bro. Like, what? What? Man's job my behind, bro. I'm gonna instill that in my daughters, bro. I'm gonna instill it in my daughters, bro. Like, yes. Yes. Yes, if you get a man nice enough to say, babe, don't even touch the tire, I'm coming. He leave work. If you get a man that nice, I'm happy for you, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tell them to depend on that. Baby, my tire need to be changed. I'm about to change it. Come look how daddy do it. So if you ever in this situation, you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on no man for nothing. You feel me? Because, bro, women literally have this mindset, bro. They literally have this mindset. They don't need a man, but they need a man to do a man's job. Like, come on, bro. Resources. Okay.
Society thinks men should just suck it up and do what you're supposed to do. Be a man.
How is that not oppressing the average men in this country?
Exactly, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, bro, I love my girlfriend to death. Some things I just be like, figure it out. Or like, do it. Bro, I don't have a problem doing stuff. But like, you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I don't have this problem a lot with her. It's only sometimes I'm like, babe, you're a human being. You're a grown human being. You can buy a drink legally. You should know how to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but at the same time, we're supposed to suck it up and take it on the chin.
Men are.
Hey, yo, bro. There's no better way you could have phrased that. Yes, grown women, by the way, bro. Grown women, by the way. Like, and I don't want to sound like, cause, and I know they're gonna be like, oh my God, he's so sassy. He don't want to do a man's job, niggas. Like TJ said it the best, bro. It's called being a grown up. It's called being an adult. It's not no damn man's job, bro. You feel me? And I'ma also tell that to my son though, like, yeah, your girl's tire needs to be changed. You should go over there and change it. Just like, nigga, that's your girl. You know what I'm saying? Just out of the genuine love, you should go do it. You feel me? But if that nigga get fed up, Dad, this is the 10th time this week I had to go change your tire. I wouldn't. What I'm gonna tell the nigga? What I'm gonna tell the nigga? You tell me what I'm supposed to tell him. I don't know.
In denial that they have any issues, and they typically want to fix women and correct women and create laws where women have to abide to the rules and the governings of men.
Wait, who that in the bag?
Who
that in the bag?
The rules and the
who this right here?
Governings.
Why we not talking to her?
Of men, basically.
Does the patriarchy empower men or victimize men?
It's to an extent. It's to an extent because like we don't have no female president. Like we should have had a female president for 45, right? Wait, 46? No, 47. Wait, Obama was 44. Trump was 45. Biden was 46. Yeah, 47. We should have had a woman for 47. So you know what I'm saying? In that way, you know, it kind of hurts. But like, cause like I don't think people think I voted for her. Okay, I got my sticker right here. I voted for Kamala. Okay, but like I don't think people are ever like want a woman in office. That's not my opinion. I'm saying what the people saying, bro. Look at our president. He orange. Come on, gang. And that way it kind of plays into a man's hand. You feel me? Because they know they always gonna have the upper hand on that because it's never been a female president. But if we talking like laws and rules and regulation and stuff like that, women got it all day.
Both.
How?
Exactly.
The men on top stay on top while they create rules and regulations that can divide the ones that are not on top.
She said it so perfectly. Good job. Good job. She said it so perfectly.
If men set up the system, what difference does it make who is oppressing them?
It doesn't make a difference, but the fact that we set it up and we let other people take over.
And I don't think men should be making rules and regulations to benefit men. I think they should be making rules and regulations just to benefit like society, everybody together, you know, as a community. But I don't know, it always ends up being a woman.
The opinions and the feelings of the situation just is what it is.
But like I said, we might perfect timing. But like I said, we might never get that because there's always gonna be multiple sides. Like humans are never going to agree on one thing when it comes to like laws and rules and stuff like that. So one side is always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, higher than the other. It's never gonna be an equal.
Men are blamed for building society. Why aren't they credited for anything good in society?
I think that men have done some things, but behind them were women that gave them that stability and that emotional
I can't even argue with her on this one.
intelligence.
Emotion. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna. All right, bro. I'll let her have that one. I'll let her have it, bro.
Why do people think that men can't be victims of a society that was built by men?
Because men are never supposed to be a victim.
I don't think men.
What did I just say to y'all? You see, I don't be talking to talk. I don't be clip farming, bro. This is real life. This is real life. I know what I'm saying, gang. This is real life.
Think of themselves as victims at all. So they think of women as the weaker sex, and so weaker, you know, and
Woman made it like that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. See, if you was talking about 50 years from now, I'd agree with you. I wouldn't even say nothing. I wouldn't stare at you like this. I wouldn't do it. But like now, you know what I'm saying? At times, all right. Okay. That's woman made it like that, bro. Now okay, if we talking biologically, I guess everybody be jacking that, bro. But I know there's a couple of women out there that'll beat my ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not talking biologically though. I'm talking about like women made it like that, bro. Women made it like that, bro. See, nowadays I feel like they got a choice, bro. Like, bro, TJ. Oh, TJ, she's whooping your ass, bro. Yo, she looks disgusting, actually. Let's find another one. Oh, TJGG's. That looks like a man. TJGG's. Hold on, wait. She kind of fine. I ain't gonna lie. TJ, she's whooping your ass, gang. Keep it a buck. TJ, she's whooping your ass, bro. I'm not even starting no pot. Nigga, I'm satisfying her. I keep it a buck. Nigga, she's beating your ass, gang. But yeah, women made it like that, bro. Especially nowadays where they got like more freedom to do stuff and stuff like that, bro. And like more of a say and stuff. Cause back in the day, they didn't. Now they do. Boy, they made it like that, boy.
And being a victim go hand in hand.
Would women not be victims if women made the laws?
Women will still be victims, but if a man ever complains about being a victim, it's always going to be turned around and be even worse than what it really is.
Yeah, like if it was women making, I don't know. I'm kind of split because they're for sure like it's just like now. I'm pretty sure it's just like that with men. But like on one hand, you're gonna have women be like, "Well, guys, we need to be fair to everybody, so we should look into this more serious. Just because he's a man doesn't mean he can't be the victim." And then it's gonna be the other half of like, "Well, he's a man. He needs to be strong. You know what I'm saying? He needs to take it on the chin." Now let it happen to one of us though. Oh, bitch, I'm turning this whole place upside down. Upside down. Okay, let me tell you that. Let a nigga ever put his hands on me, bitch. His ass going straight to jail. But bitch, you be on that man all you want. I'm telling you, that's how it is, bro.
Men tell other men to be silent, and as women, you're allowed to be more emotional. So you're gonna listen to the loudest cry.
Bro, I ain't never been scared to look like no bitch, nigga. Bro, I get on my knees and cry, bro. I don't care what I look like, nigga.
In the room versus someone who wasn't told to cry at all.
Why are women seen as bigger victims of men than men are victims of other men?
Because women are supposed to be protected and provided for no matter what, unconditionally.
I grew up where it doesn't matter if it's a woman that is abusing you or that treats you right. A woman is a woman no matter what, and you should always treat them with respect no matter how much they abuse you mentally or physically.
Nah, bro. See, that's just no, bro. Nigga, no, that's bitch nature, nigga. Yeah, I was gonna say that nigga that's some bitch nature. That's female tendencies, nigga. Bro, a nigga, a shorty abusing me mentally and physically, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I don't understand why people stay in shit like that, bro. Like, I'm sure there's a place where they can't reach you, bro. I'm sure there's a place where they can't reach you, bro. If you're like, there's no way you could be scared and silent, bro. Like, it don't equate in my brain. Maybe because it never happened to me. But like, oh, I'm scared to tell because what if the nigga did so? Bro, there gotta be a place where the nigga cannot reach you, bro. Like, if you so scared, nigga, go into witness protection or something. Yeah, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I'm not for abuse or nothing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's wrong. Nigga said too many fine shit in order to stay like that. That's facts, though. I'm not for abuse. What the? Did I hear that? Hold on. I'm opening the window. It stopped. Oh, it sounded like a bat actually with me. But, yeah, I'm not for abuse or any of that, bro. But like, bro, there gotta be a place where the abuser cannot contact you to the point that you that scared, bro. And I get it. Some people really are crazy, bro. Like, the nigga do his 5 years, come out and be plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? But like, do y'all hear that? What the heck?
If white men historically enslaved black men, why don't we blame
See, here, she's happy. Yeah. Let's talk about race now. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here.
all men?
We don't, because the white men did it.
So then why is it when rich men enslave poor men, we blame all men?
Because the rich men were originally the people who started this whole entire country, so unfortunately it goes for every man.
Oh, yo, TJ never told a lie. TJ, please start a podcast or something, bro. Please, you ain't never told a lie yet, nigga. Didn't he literally just say this, chat? Wait, where is it at? Where's it at? The nigga just said, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm sliding up to it right now. Women like to generalize after one bad experience. If you think I'm lying, here you go. See it for yourself. See it for yourself. The nigga said, well, I can't find it now. I literally just saw it. Oh, women like to generalize after one bad experience. Come on, bro. TJ never told no lie.
Who do you think is more empathetic, men or women?
Women.
Women.
Well, yeah, women 1,000%. I won't even argue with you.
If women are more empathetic than men, why are men more supportive of women's issues than women are supportive of men's issues?
I feel like because women have more issues to deal with because of men than men have to deal with issues because of women.
I want to argue with her, but I can't. I want to argue with her, but I can't. I would give her terrible take. Me playing devil's advocate, the only thing I have to say is like we only hear about that because because when men are victim, it's not like televised. That's the only pushback I got on that, bro. It's not televised when it's a man being the victim. Because I feel like it happens way more than we think it happens. But because the one when the woman make the victim is really what's popping. That's all we know.
I don't necessarily think men are supportive of women's issues. I think they just like to talk about women and how they have issues.
But aren't you more...
Well, you guys do. I ain't gonna lie. But like we have sympathy for them, but they don't for us. Yeah, exactly. Because we're supposed to be strong. Strong. We're supposed to have all the money, protect, provide, all of that, bro. So when we have a problem, it's kind of like, well, nigga, make sure I have that check by the end of the week, nigga. Nigga, be a bitch. I mean, I let nigga stop being a bitch and man up.
More likely to see a man fighting in a women's march than a woman standing up for men?
I don't believe so. I recall years back they had the Pink Pussy Hat March in Washington, and it was a bunch of women wearing pink hats, and I don't really recall it being largely men or seeing any man at all.
All right, what she say it was called? Cause I'm a get your memory back up.
And how they have issues.
But aren't you more likely to see a man fighting in a women's march than a woman standing up for men?
I don't believe so. I recall years back they had the Pink Pussy Hat March in Washington.
Let's see. She said she doesn't recall seeing many men. We're just gonna scroll. This first picture, I see a lot of women. See a lot of women. Oh, I see some men back here. I see some men. Here goes our first man. There's one right here too. One right here. Okay, a couple men. I think they're just the camera crew though. They got a little girl. I wonder if she even knows what she's there for. I see a couple men. Okay, I give her the pass. I mean, but how you gonna really tell? Look at this. Oh, there goes a little boy. I don't know, I'm seeing plenty of men. Obviously, it's gonna be like outnumbered with women because it's a women's march. What the actual frick is that, bro? There's so many things that happen in America that we don't know. Facts. I vote in 8 years. Well, You got like 6 more to go, buddy. Yeah, it's mostly women, but like as expected. Yeah, I've never heard of this either, bro. Oh, we probably little niggas during this time, bro. Hold on, what year was this? Pussy Hat? Is that what it's called? The Pussy Hats? Oh, it was 2017, bro. We were still in high school. We were still in high school, that's why. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, she's old enough to vote now, guys. Congrats. She's actually old enough to vote now. That's fire. Yeah, it was 2017. The Pussy Hats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would remember this name, bro. Subtract the hat off it. I love that word, bro.
Washington, and it was a bunch of women wearing pink hats, and I don't really recall it being largely men. Or
Did she go? Did she actually go, or was she kicked back watching it on Twitter, looking at the pictures?
seen any man at all.
I didn't see any man at all. Nigga, I found one in the second picture.
If society was controlled by men, patriarchy, how would feminism be a movement that's gained traction without the help of men?
Because men helped the feminist movement. If it wasn't for men, the feminist movement wouldn't be a thing.
We have got to the point where
YouTube Premium, it's like $10 a month. If somebody want to slide me a cool little 10, you know what I mean?
So then wouldn't men actually be victims of their own design?
Definitely so.
Women are always going to find a way, so despite having a society based against us, we will always come forth and make sure that we have a sisterhood together, so feminism.
If men
all the Sims help. Yo, this nigga about to get me canceled, bro.
fought to liberate women, why aren't women fighting to liberate men?
Men are the ones in control. They really don't need our help.
Aren't men...
If men are the one in control, then why are men being
pitted against each other as disposable pawns bound to serve women?
I've never thought about it like that, but when I hear men speak, I think they do.
Bound to serve women, no. Disposable pawns, maybe. I feel like it's always been the women serving men.
But aren't men expected to serve women as protectors and providers?
Yes, but
Isn't that bound to serve women?
I feel like it could go both ways because there is the traditional housewife that is serving, cooking, taking care of the children, that is technically serving them, making them meals, if that makes sense.
If men rule the world and control everything, why isn't simply being a man enough to get a high-profile position?
Because you have to prove yourself as a man.
You have to be an educated man. You have to be a man with resources. You have to be a man with a lot of things in order to do something.
Isn't that more likely to happen to women, especially
What do
if
you mean
they're
by
beautiful?
resources? Gotta be specific.
I feel like you still have to be pretty, but you still have to be educated. You still have to know other people, and you still have to be in the room where decisions are made.
But like I said, you have to prove yourself as a man, and a woman's value comes automatically.
So isn't it more likely that a woman...
Literally, if you have nothing as a man, there's no point in dating. Facts. Facts, bro. Because you the one paying, you the one, yeah. Yeah, bro. Luckily, I'm in a great relationship. So, I can miss me with that.
woman is going to get a high-profile position without having to prove herself?
Yes.
If we lived in a matriarchal society that was run by women, what would the man's gender role become?
If you can't provide, then you're nothing.
We will still be the provider.
What have I been saying this whole entire time? What have I been saying this whole entire time? If woman was at the top, we'd still be...
Your phone ringing.
I did not mean to press that. I was trying to look up something, but... That's embarrassing.
We still do all the hard work, no matter what it is, even though women still do it these days.
Isn't that what we have right now?
Yes, it is.
Isn't that what we have right now?
Exactly.
So isn't that a matriarchy?
Yeah, I agree.
So then why would it matter if it was a matriarchy or a patriarchy?
It doesn't matter. It's just the way this generation is.
Why can't we recognize that average men are being punished and held accountable for those in power?
See, that right there, I do not have an answer for that because we do not know the answers to that.
If we had a matriarchy and average women were being oppressed, would those women still be considered victims?
Yes.
So then why would it matter if it was a matriarchy or a patriarchy?
It doesn't matter, but right now it's a patriarchy, so at this point that is something that it follows behind. If it was a matriarchy, I don't think there would be these kinds of issues.
Why can't we recognize that average men are being punished and held accountable for those in power?
I don't feel as though men in power can be any type of victims.
Aren't men being persecuted through their sex?
She would be a horrible girlfriend. Nigga, what? I don't think men in power can be victims. Nigga, anybody could be a victim. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I'm not gonna lie.
Sexuality.
Yes.
How so?
Victims.
Aren't men being persecuted through their sexuality?
Yes.
How so?
Just because you are a man means that you're gonna harm somebody or do some type of violence towards somebody just because you're a man.
It's not right. I'm not saying it is right, but there have been more assaults on women from men than women on women.
Are women only oppressed by men, or are they also oppressed by other women?
Do not say no dumb shit.
I think they're also oppressed by other women.
Okay.
How?
I think just beauty standards. I think just even, to be honest, it's beauty standards. I think it's like, I think the same reasons why men are oppressed, like by other men, are the same reason why women are oppressed by other women.
Should society ignore when women oppress other women?
No.
So then why do women ignore men's oppression when it comes from other men?
I feel like because it's a different, I mean, it can be the same type of oppression, but I think the oppression women put other women through is just like, it's a different type societally, but I feel like it's still.
TJ, go ahead. Type in one word that describes what she's saying right now, bro. There's one word. Why can't women handle the oppression towards women like men can handle men? TJ, just one word in the chat right now. I just want to see if you know.
Like the same type of oppression.
How are we living in a patriarchy if...
Oh my God. Yo, this nigga TJ don't miss, bro. He don't miss, bro. He don't. Yo, he nailed it on the head, bro. Yo, this nigga took a hammer and nailed him like this, bro. Oh my God.
Men have oppressed men more than they've ever oppressed women.
I feel like women and men are oppressed, but women just got rights recently, and now these rights are being taken away.
Well, wait, what rights are being taken away? I agree that women are just not getting rights. That's why I said they did it to themselves because they're starting to gain it, but they're not using it to the best of their advantage. But how are they being taken away? How are women rights? Okay, wait. Besides abortion, tell me how women rights are being taken away. Besides banning abortion. Yes, yes, exactly. That's maybe what she's talking about. Besides abortion, tell me one way women's rights are being taken away. Literally, bro. Hold on, TJ. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Cause somebody gonna say you made a grammar mistake, bro. I got you, big bro. Oh my God. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. There we go. There we go. Oopsies.
Isn't oppression still oppression regardless of who's making the laws?
Of course.
So then why does it matter that we live in a patriarchy?
Damn, that shit was kind of hot. That little laugh.
So then why does it matter that we live in a patriarchy?
That shit was sexy. I ain't gonna lie.
Making the laws?
Of course.
So then why does it matter that we live in a patriarchy?
Oh, my girlfriend watching my screen. Bro, can somebody get her off my screen, bro? I'm tired of looking at her, bro. She could never compare to my girl, bro. Like, somebody unpause the video right now, bro.
Damn.
Stop smiling.
Oh no.
Why do men complain about the way men are treated and have harder
You're
lives?
the reason our society is like this? Who, me or her? Oh, me. Nigga, I can't compliment her.
At the same time, men want to...
Ladies, if it's like 10 o'clock at night and you see me walking behind you on the street, are you gonna clutch your purse? Look at me. Wait, oh, wait, hold on. Look at me. Are you clutching? Do I give gangster? I'm gonna take your purse. I'm gonna take it. Hey, give me that. Nigga, there's nothing wrong with me, bro. If anything, I'm the reason why society is better, bro. People need to live, laugh, and learn. And I think I do all three of those things, right?
Keep themselves in roles that oppress them.
Well, one, because men want to make the world better for themselves, but also for women and their children. So in turn, that right there is like it's like a self-sacrifice right there. So
Why are men always complaining about being blamed while still willingly accepting burdens?
because we know we can take it.
Men should
not should
be
be.
able to take care of themselves of this generation.
Bro, everybody should be able to take care of themselves, bro. That's the thing, dog. It's not just men. Women should be able to take care of themselves. A human being should be able to take care of themselves, bro. Regardless of your gender, bro. Regardless of your sexuality. Regardless of your race, bro. Regardless of your social status, economic, financial status. You should be able to take care of yourself, bro.
If that was true, then why are men unaliving themselves at 4 times the rate of women?
Because men are.
See, that's
Then why
another
are
thing. The
men-
world got so pussy. Just say killing them like unaliving. Niggas, just say kill. It's not a bad word.
Unaliving themselves at 4 times the rate of women.
Because men are going through more stuff than they tell women, and we hold more things in than we let out, and we would rather destroy ourselves from the inside out than destroy what's around us.
And finally, why do men
deep.
want to be leaders and providers when they're more likely to be blamed and punished for it?
They put that on themselves.
I knew she was gonna say that. Oh my gosh, I should have said it out loud before she said it, bro. I was literally gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say that.
Part of being a leader is being responsible, being accountable. You know, if a mistake is going to be made, you go to the top. That's
No, that's real. I'd rather talk to my mans than my girls too, bro. She be tight, but it's like, bro, like you're gonna say the wrong thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big thing, bro. I don't like talking to women, but there's one woman in this world who I could talk to my problems about, because she's not like a right, you know what I'm saying? She don't got that type of mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women just don't know what to say, and then just make it worse, bro. Like, you be talking about your day, or like they ask you what's wrong, and the one time you open up, they just say some dumb shit, and it's just like, it just turn you off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, men do it too, don't get me wrong, but women just be like, it's at a higher rate with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even think, because I know some women gonna be like, oh, it's because your friends won't tell you when you're wrong. Your friends is gonna tell you what you want to hear. If you got real niggas, they gonna tell you when you're right or wrong. Like, nigga, I just called TJ's song ass, bro. TJ my day one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if I die before TJ, like, he gonna be carrying me, bro. And I just called his song ass, nigga, 'cause that shit was doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? If you got real niggas around you, that shit don't matter, bro.
Who's responsible?
That would be a man question. I think it's because of the toxic masculinity that society has forced upon everyone.
And finally, how are we living in a patriarchy if men have oppressed men more than they've ever oppressed women?
I don't know if it's more than they've ever oppressed women. We've been pretty down. But,
I mean, didn't men send other men off to war to die? And
Yeah.
women got to stay home?
women did have to stay home, but women,
Clack your
we
tea.
couldn't go if we had the choice.
Clack
you
it.
know?
Isn't that a privilege to be alive while men were not?
I think, yes. Wow, you're good. You're good.
You too.
Yes. Yes.
I'm about to add her laugh to my soundboard. I'm not gonna lie, that was a W video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Women got the world like this. You feel me? A nigga gotta grind and starve and all of the above to survive. You feel me? I'm sorry, TJ. I didn't mean it. Your song wasn't that bad.